Hey everybody, welcome to the webinar. My name is Nolan, and in today's training, I'm going to show you how to set up a simple cash flow website that's helped over 100 people break free financially and how to do it in under an hour. Now, I'm guessing that for a lot of you, this is probably not your first webinar. The first thing I want to mention is that if you've ever failed at making money online in the past, it's not your fault. There's a lot of information out there, and it can be confusing. Many times, that information overload keeps you from success, but it's okay. I want to put your fears to rest. You can do this, you just need the right person to explain it to you. I want to ask that you please eliminate all distractions. Most of you have your phone in your lap, and a lot of people get distracted by Snapchat and Instagram. I'm going to put my phone in Do Not Disturb mode, and I ask that you do the same. We're going to be moving pretty fast and covering a lot of good information, so I need your full attention. And our goal from this webinar is to show you that the best way to make money online is with a high-ticket cash flow website. And in my experience, the best high-ticket cash flow website I've ever seen is the Black Box business model. Now really quick, this webinar isn't for you if you're looking to get something for nothing, if you're looking for a get-rich-quick system that you don't have to work at, if you're looking for a business you can start for free, or if you're somebody that needs to be motivated to get to work, this probably isn't going to be a good fit. So who is this for? This webinar is for you if you're an online entrepreneur who's serious about finally building a dream business and you're tired of the hype and BS. If you try to make a repeatable, predictable, consistent income from home, but you haven't had the support, if you're working way too hard in your current opportunity, or maybe you're a sales pro looking to leverage the power of the internet to increase your income, you're going to love this webinar. So our promise to you is we will show you a way to build a digital business online that earns $3,000 to $5,000 per month on a consistent basis, and how to do it in under 30 days. So can you imagine another $3,000 to $5,000 a month? That'd be pretty cool, right? So what would you do with an additional source of income? Would you work less hours, leave work altogether, travel with friends and family, upgrade your lifestyle, or even start new businesses? And when you stay until the end, we're going to give you our exact cash flow website we've used to generate over $1 million in sales in the last 365 days. So who here wants our exact cash flow website? Probably almost all of you, right? Okay, make sure you stay until the end. We're just going to give it away for free. And so again, my name is Nolan Johnson. I'm the one on the left. On the right, we have my business partner, Adam Wenig. We've been in businesses together for a few years, and originally, he kept this whole cash flow website thing a secret from everyone, and then he finally revealed it to the masses, and the Black Box business model has now helped over 100 people make at least $3,000 per month. So just a quick bio about me. I've been fortunate enough to have done over $10 million in sales in my career. I actually started in network marketing, or MLM, but I got frustrated and burned out. I started learning internet marketing from the industry's best, and together we started creating these little cash flow websites, and one even got to the point where it's currently doing over $1,000 every day. And now in my career, I've done a lot of things right. I've also done a lot of things wrong, and after 5 years, I've discovered how to find the best products to sell, how to create websites that sell on autopilot, how to get into profit mode quickly and easily, and how to make it simple for anyone to find success. So I want to talk about the hard way to make $10,000. Let's say your goal is to make $10,000 per month. I know a lot of us have been to these meetings, or maybe even hosted one where you sell a $100 product and you make a $20 commission. The problem with this is you need to make 500 sales in order to make $10,000. You need to meet so many new people, do a bunch of presentations, following up, processing credit cards. It's a lot of work. There needs to be a better way. What if you could sell a product and make a $2,000 commission? Then you only need to make 5 sales, right? And you can actually work less and make more. We're going to show you how to do that. That'd be pretty cool, right? So what makes this different? We have a quality product that everyone uses every day. It pays big commissions, up to $2,040 per sale. We have a proven process that works even if you're not tech savvy. Most people want to sell you a system instead of actually teaching you the skills. And the skills are what you actually need to earn income. We also have an application for additional mentorship at the end of this webinar. So right now there's more opportunity on the internet than ever before. You can see over the past 5 years, Walmart hasn't grown much. And a couple years ago, Amazon passed them up. And you guys are smart. You know everything is shifting from brick and mortar stores to online. Stores like Blockbuster and Radio Shack, they went bankrupt. Department stores like Macy's and Nordstrom are really struggling, while Amazon and these online companies are growing really, really fast. So what are your best chances at becoming a millionaire? You can see that 50% of people do it through online businesses. The reason why is because there's low startup costs. There's very small risk, virtually no employees, no big buildings to buy. And once you have a profitable business, you can scale really quick and build a huge business online. So is this making sense to you guys? Cool. So do you have what it takes? This is Andrew. He watched this exact webinar and took action. He ended up profiting $14,000 his first month. This is Luke. He was successful in previous businesses, but he never really done much online. We taught him these skills, and he did $21,000 his first month. This is Mike. He took this information he learned on the webinar. He does over $15,000 every single month, and he even started his own successful digital marketing agency. This is Harrison. He just wanted enough money so he could go fishing all day, and now he's got a business that makes him over $10,000 every month. This is Chris. He's a professional soccer player. He's got a lot of followers on social media. We taught him how to make money from his followers. He did $24,000 his first month. And this is Steven. He had his first 5-figure month using the black box business model. So how would you like to be our next success story? And I need to do a quick earnings disclaimer. I'm going to walk you through the exact method we use to get real results, but please understand that these are results from students who have done very well. And of course, your results may vary. And the truth is I did $31,240 in sales last week using the exact product and sales process that I'm about to show you. And the reason I was able to do that is because we figured out these 3 secrets. Secret number 1 is how to get paid up to $2,040 per sale on the only product that everyone uses daily. Secret number 2 is how to set up a simple cash flow website we use to generate high ticket sales on autopilot. Secret number 3 is how to leverage Facebook ads to create predictable monthly recurring revenue, and this one is easier than you think. So let's dive right in. Secret number 1, how to get paid up to $2,040 per sale on the only product that everyone uses daily. So I want you to imagine that, a product everyone on the planet uses daily, and you can get paid over $2,000 per sale. That would be a pretty good business, right? So what could that be? When we left MLM, we went searching for the perfect product, something that solves a problem, something everybody needs, and something that pays big commissions. So do any of you know this guy? His name is Michael Burry, and he was in a movie called The Big Short. He's a hedge fund founder at Scion Capital. He predicted the housing market crash in 2008, so we bet against it. And when he did that, he made $269 billion. So you think Michael knows where to put his money, right? Guess what his next prediction is? He's putting his money into water. And when I heard that, I was kind of confused because there's so much water on Earth, right? But the problem is 97% of our water is in oceans, so it's salty. We can't drink it. Only 3% is fresh, but out of that 3%, 77% of fresh water is frozen in glaciers and ice caps. 22% is deep underground, and only 1% of that 3% is in lakes, rivers, and streams where we can access it. So that's why companies like Nestle and Coca-Cola are buying up the water rights because it's becoming a scarce commodity. And I'm sure you know that our bodies are over 60% water, so it's essential to the human body, and we need clean drinking water every day. And right now there's poison in your tap water. America has a major lead in the water problem. According to the Natural Resources Defense Council, nearly 77 million Americans live in places where the water systems are currently in violation of safety regulations. And many of you are probably thinking, okay, then I'll just drink bottled water. So CNN Money reported that Pepsi was forced to put on the Aquafina labels that they just bottle up the tap water. And this picture on the right shows that some bottled water is stored in warehouses at temperatures as high as 140 degrees, which causes the plastic to leach into the water. So not only is there plastic in the water, but it's acidic. It's as low as a 5 pH, so you really don't want to drink bottled water long term. And not only is bottled water full of plastic and acidic, but it can cost a fortune long term. If you buy the 24 packs from the store, the annual cost for a family of 4 is anywhere between $1,100 and $1,300. Over 15 years, that's $17,000 to $20,000. And if you want to be cool and have your family drink smart water for 15 years, that's over $93,000. And since it's cheaper to throw the bottles away instead of recycling, what happens is they end up in the ocean, and a giant vortex causes the plastic to migrate to a spot north of Hawaii, and it's formed a plastic island the size of Texas. They call it the Great Garbage Patch. I was blown away when I saw this. So not only is bottled water full of plastic, it's acidic, and expensive, it's also destroying our planet. So what is the perfect product? How about a product that solves all of these problems? And we looked around and found a company called Enagic. They make Kangen water, and this is a picture of Adam drinking the Kangen water. He's holding up these checks that we get from this company. So it's not just me and Adam. I heard Tony Robbins was drinking it. I saw a shocking demonstration. I didn't get bloated even after drinking a gallon. I slept better at night. I had instant energy. I detoxed. My skin started to clear up. And my friends started coming over to fill up their water bottles and gallon jugs from my Kangen water machine. So it's not just us and Tony Robbins drinking it. Tom Brady has one. He shot a video promoting his new meal plan he came out with, and it shows his Kangen water machine. This is the SD501 Platinum. It goes right on your counter, filters your tap water, pulls all of the bad stuff out, and it makes alkalized water, which is perfect for drinking. So this is the K8. It's this year's model, and it has a touch screen. These machines are licensed medical devices. They have every sort of certification you can imagine. 1 out of 3 households in Japan already has one, and the hospitals in Japan use them because they can make water at 5 different pH levels, and there are over 100 different uses for the water at different pH levels. Take the 11.5 for example. It can emulsify oil and cut through grease, perfect for taking pesticides off your fruits and vegetables. The 9.5 is perfect for drinking and cooking. It's going to bring the pH of your body up, and we're going to talk more about that in a second. The 7.0 is perfect for baby formula and medication. The 6.0 matches the pH of your skin, so when you spray it on your face, it tightens and tones everything. Ladies love it. And the strong acidic water at 2.5 pH, it kills 99% of germs on contact, so it acts as a disinfectant, and you can replace all of your household cleaners with it. And it's very important that you alkalize your body. You can see on the left, most things we eat and drink every day are acidic. Wine, chocolate, burgers, donuts, Coke, coffee, bread. And you want to eat and drink the things on the right, your fruits, vegetables, and alkalized water. If your body is alkalized, then it's extremely hard to get sick, and illnesses can't spread. It's kind of like an immune system booster. And don't just take my word for it. This is Dr. Otto Henrik Warburg. And in 1930, he won a Nobel Prize for his research on the relationship between oxygen and the pH of cancer cells. He reported that cancer cells are acidic, as low as 6 pH, and therefore thrive when your body has a low pH. And his research proves that cancer can't live in an alkaline environment. So I'm not making any health claims here at all, but look at this guy on the left. If your body is 65% water, doesn't it make sense to drink alkaline water to bring the pH of your body up and just avoid all this? Well, it makes perfect sense to me. And now secret number 1 is how you can make up to $2,040 per sale. This is Enagic's patented 8-point commission system. You can see the patent here on the right, and you know that in order to receive a patent, it needs to be drastically different. So this is not MLM or network marketing. This is a hybrid between high-ticket commissions and being able to get paid on team sales. So this is why Kangen water machines are the perfect product to sell. Everyone on the planet needs clean water. Kangen water is used by celebrities, athletes, and doctors. Take a look at these people on this iPhone. You have Trump, Obama, Tiger Woods, Bill Gates, Brad Pitt, J-Lo, Oprah, and hundreds of professional athletes. They pay big commissions, up to $2,040 per sale. Checks are issued daily, so if you make a sale today, your check will be printed tomorrow and on its way. There's also bonus ranks that pay you monthly for life. So we all agree that this is the best product to sell, right? But you're probably thinking, okay, it's a good product, but Nolan, I don't want to bug friends and family. I don't want to write a list, cold call, knock on doors, or do anything like that. So introducing secret number 2, how to set up a simple cash flow website we use to generate high-ticket sales on autopilot. Most people think they need a fancy website in order to make money online. They think they need to find a web developer, pay them $5,000 to $20,000, and really guess if it's going to make them money. And you also have no control over your own website because you don't know how to write code in order to get something changed. And what if your web developer is out of town? It's really hard to get something changed. And what if it doesn't work? You waste thousands of dollars and you have to start all over and waste time. And most people just get frustrated and give up. So which method do you prefer? Would you rather spend a ton of money and look like a badass, or keep it simple? Make money and spend less. Make money and spend less, right? And most people think they have these sexy websites that are all fancy, and the problem with them is there's too much going on. You have no control over what they click on. There's too many tabs and pages. They're really just for looks and not designed to sell at all. We found out that these simple websites, they work a lot better. There's only one button for them to click on, and they're designed to sell. So what is a cash flow website? It's a simple 2-page site. On the first page, someone enters their information in exchange for something. And this is called an opt-in or a landing page. So let's say, for example, you're a dentist. You could offer them a free teeth cleaning for their name and email. Or if you're an internet marketer, you could give them access to a webinar to help someone increase their sales, right? And then you add their email address to your list, and that's important because if you're in sales, you know that 85% of sales come from a follow-up. Then on the second page, you have a video or a webinar that explains your product or service, and a certain percentage of them buy. And so we did an experiment. We created a cash flow website that was designed to sell Kangen water machines and how people could make money. We created a free application they could fill out if they were interested, and we called the applicants and helped them get started if they qualified. And in the first 48 hours, we spent $500 on ads. We made about $4,000 in the first 48 hours. But from that same $500, remember, we have emails following up with them. We made $13,620 in the first 10 days. So we created the black box business model. And the good news is the cash flow website is already built for you. It's already done over $1 million in sales. And it's split tested and proven to convert. It also downloads to your account in under a minute. And so we taught this to our friend Harrison, and all he wanted was a cash flow website that runs on autopilot so he can go deep sea fishing all day. Harrison spent $86 on traffic to his site, and he sold 2 Kangen water machines and made $4,080 in commission, so he was stoked. And so you're probably thinking, okay, Nolan, I've got the perfect product now. Kangen water machines solve the water crisis. Everyone on the planet needs clean water, and you can make up to $2,000 per sale. And now I don't have to pitch it to my friends and family because the cash flow website does all the selling for me. But there's still one thing missing. If nobody's watching your video, then you're not going to make any sales, right? So how do you get people to your cash flow website? That's why we have secret number 3, how to leverage Facebook ads to create a predictable monthly recurring revenue. And most people think advertising is hard. They think they need millions of followers, like this guy Tai Lopez, who does ads on YouTube from his garage and with his Lamborghini. And most people think advertising is hard and they have no idea where to start advertising. You're probably thinking, what if I do it wrong? Building a following is hard work. It's monotonous every single day. You can burn through cash quickly if you don't properly track your results, and you'll miss out on the predictability and the guaranteed return. That's why we use Facebook ads. Facebook is the most powerful advertising platform in the world. Think about it. When you create an account, they know your age, your gender, location, and interests because you start liking these pages and behaviors. So when you run an ad, you can target people based on age, gender, location, interests, and behaviors. For example, someone who just bought a house or got married or just graduated college. And there's over 2 billion active monthly users, so it's really hard to run out of people to advertise to. And so this is a screenshot from my ad account. Let's say you wanted to run an ad to people in the United States between the ages of 24 and 28, men and women who speak English, who make in between $40,000 and $75,000 per year, who like Robert Kiyosaki and Tai Lopez. Facebook will create an audience of people for you, and in this case, it's 6.9 million people. Think about it like this. There are people out there paying for radio ads and billboards advertising car insurance to 12-year-old kids, right? That's wasting money. So with Facebook ads, you have 100% control over who sees your ad, and that's why it's so profitable. So after a lot of detailed targeting with Facebook ads, we started generating leads for our business for around $20 a piece. We typically close 1 out of 3, so it's costing us about $60 in advertising to close a sale and sell a Kangen water machine. So now Enagic pays $340 on the first 2 machines that you sell. So let's see your cash flow website in action. You buy $60 worth of ad space on Facebook, and on average, 1 person is going to buy. Then Enagic cuts you a check for $340 the next day. Pretty cool, right? Well, it gets even better. On your 3rd sale, your commission check doubles, and you start to make $680 per sale. So let's take a look at that. You buy another $60 worth of ad space on Facebook, and on average, 1 person is going to buy. Then this time, Enagic cuts you a check for $680 the next day. Isn't that amazing? Well, it gets even better. You start to make $1,000 after your 11th sale, $1,300 after your 21st sale, $1,700 after your 51st sale, and then when you get to over 100 sales, they pay you over $2,000 per sale. Imagine putting $60 into Facebook ads and making $2,000 on that sale. How insane is that? So if you can turn $60 into $2,040, that's a 34 times return on investment. I don't know any hedge fund manager or investment banker getting a 34 times return on investment anywhere. Take Scott, for example. Scott's a great salesman. He was generating leads the old-fashioned way. Friends, family, cold calling, knocking on doors, posting on social media. But he was getting frustrated and burned out. He learned the system, set up his cash flow website, and he started using Facebook ads, and now he generates 3 to 7 leads per day, all 100% online from his computer. He was so excited, he sent me the screenshot from his Facebook ad account. You can see it says Kangen Water for the month of June 2017, and in 3 weeks he generated 73 leads at under $15 per lead. He's also at the point where he's making over $1,700 per sale. So here's what you'll be able to do. Spend $1 and withdraw $3, $6, or $20 out. You're going to learn a skill that all businesses need and want. 42% of marketers report that Facebook is critical to their business success. Just ask my student Margaret. She saw huge potential with the black box business model. She implemented all 3 secrets and made 13 sales her first month, netting $12,240. So what if you did just half as good as Margaret? That'd be pretty crazy, wouldn't it? So did I keep my promise? In the beginning of the webinar, I said that our goal was to show you that the best way to make money online is with a high-ticket cash flow website, right? And clearly the best high-ticket cash flow website out there is the black box business model. Now let's do a quick recap. We covered secret number 1, how to get paid up to $2,040 per sale on the only product that everyone uses daily, which is the Kangen water machines. We covered secret number 2, how to set up a simple cash flow website we use to generate high-ticket sales on autopilot. And like I said, the cash flow website is already built for you. It just downloads to your account in seconds. Then we covered secret number 3, how to leverage Facebook ads to create predictable monthly recurring revenue. And that's using advanced targeting to find your ideal customer on Facebook. I also promised you a chance to apply for additional mentorship. So I'm sure you all want help implementing this, right? What if 90% of this was done for you by 6, 7, and 8-figure marketers? That'd be pretty cool, right? Can you imagine all the time and money that would save you? Think about it like this. If you went out and hired a web designer, a copywriter, an advertising agency, and a phone salesman, that would cost anywhere from $10,000 up to $20,000. And it sounds like a big headache, right? And if you risk everything if you go at it alone, what if you use the wrong tools? What if you don't know if you should go to WordPress or Webflow, Squarespace, or Wix to create your cash flow website? And what if the product you're promoting, it isn't hot and nobody's buying it? What if you start targeting the wrong people with your Facebook ads? Can you imagine all the time and money you'd be wasting trying to figure this out? Well, we know exactly what we're doing. We already figured it out. And again, I want to ask, do you have what it takes? All of these people watched this webinar and something resonated with them. Something clicked. They connect all 3 dots and they saw that we were onto something. They realized that we've got a product that everyone needs. It pays big commissions. They saw the cash flow website was working and the Facebook ads were highly effective. So we're looking for self-starters, and in a minute, you'll be able to apply to work with us, but please do not apply unless you're truly a self-starter and you can prove it. And again, this is not for people who are looking to get something for nothing, people looking for a get-rich-quick system that they don't have to work at, someone looking for a business they can start for free, or somebody that needs to be motivated to get to work. But I'm pretty sure all of these people are already gone by now. We're looking for highly ambitious, coachable people who are hungry and willing to do whatever it takes, people who understand they need to have some skin in the game and they're willing to invest into themselves. So again, here's the game plan. In about 30 seconds, you'll be able to schedule a call with someone on our team. We're going to review your information, and if it looks good, we'll call you at your scheduled time. And upon approval, our staff will get you set up with your own black box and plugged into the resources you need to start generating sales. And if we decide it's a good fit, step number 1, we'll add you to our Facebook group, get you logged into the black box back office. Step number 2 is to download the Cashflow website. We're going to show you how to use it. Step number 3 is to get your Facebook ads up and making your first sales. Step number 4 is to optimize and analyze data and improve sales conversions. And then step number 5 is scaling your business to over $2,000 per sale. So right below this video, you should see a button that popped up. When you click on it, it'll open a new tab. You'll be able to schedule a call with someone on our team. We're going to review your information and call you at a time that is convenient for you. And we just want to ask you a few questions and see if it's going to be a good fit for you. So right now you have 2 choices. You could do nothing, go at it alone and spend tens of thousands of dollars trying to figure this out, getting frustrated and spending 3 to 5 years of your life. Or you can learn from people who have not only done it, but mastered it and have gotten results for other people time and time again. And in closing, I'm nothing special. Here's a picture of me at the Grand Canyon. I'm not that tech savvy. I'm not a professional web designer. We just did a lot of trial and error to figure out how to make this business profitable and duplicatable, and I'm giving it to you today. You can waste time trying to figure it out the hard way, but why? Right? And so I showed you how the whole system works. I showed you how you can make $3,000 to $5,000 your first 30 days. I showed you that you only need a Cashflow website and Facebook ads to make this all work. But you know what? In order to be successful with this, you're going to need more than information alone. And I know you can be successful with this system, but you're going to need coaching. You will have questions that need answering, and the success rate when people go at this alone is close to 0%, but the success rate when people work with us is closer to 100%. You need a guide who has been there before and that can take you there right now. And I love how my editor put this slide in here, but once you've been through the training and you have everything set up, you can say goodbye to the stress of selling low-ticket protein and juice, making $10 to $20 per sale. You'll never have to worry about selling to friends and family ever again. So can you imagine what life is going to be like when those things instantly disappear from your life? Can you imagine all the time and money that's going to save you? So right now, we would typically open it up for questions, but since you're going to be getting on the phone with someone on our team, I encourage you to save your questions for them. So click the button below this video to schedule your free breakthrough session with us. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this webinar all the way through, and I want to remind you that knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. So let us help you apply the knowledge you just learned during this webinar. So click the button below, and I'll see you guys on the next page. Talk to you soon.